everyone. I'm now back home and I want to share everything I bought in Paris. It was my first time visiting. We were there for about 4 days. Prior to that, we were in Corsica, and before that, I was in London. So I was away for about 2 weeks. Of course, I was sad to leave, but I have been traveling a lot this summer, so it's also nice to be home. I feel like I have a pretty good haul with a variety of things. If I shopped any more, I definitely wouldn't be able to fit more things into my luggage. I unfortunately did not get a chance to go thrifting while I was in Paris. That was on my to-do list, but because it was my first time there, I just feel like I didn't have enough time to do both regular shopping and thrifting. So hopefully one day I can go back to check out all of the thrifting and vintage stores. But let's get into the haul. Let's start with Saison. I bought 2 cardigans and also a button down, and I also have 2 accessories to share. This is the Max button down, which is the more oversized fit. The tomboy style is the more fitted version. And sorry, please excuse the wrinkles. I just pulled it out of my luggage and haven't had time to steam it. But anyways, I wanted this shirt for a while, but I knew I was going to Paris, so I decided to wait to get it there since most items are generally cheaper. This retails for 125 US plus tax, but in Europe it's 95 euros. And when you spend over $100, you can get the VAT tax refund, so you get a percentage back. And right now in my wardrobe, I only have a linen white button down and not a cotton one, which is kind of surprising because I feel like a shirt like this is definitely a staple. But yeah, that's a missing hole in my wardrobe that I wanted to fill, so I'm happy I got this. This is a size 32 European, which is a US 0. This is the Emile cardigan. I used to have the sage color, which is kind of like a dark teal, but I always wanted more of a neutral color in this cardigan. I was debating between this and the camel color, and I went with the lighter color, which I'm very happy with. This retails for 170 USD, and in Europe it is, I think it was 125. I will double check. I got it in a double extra small. Next is the classic Gaspard cardigan. I own this in the vintage blue color, which is like a baby blue, and I wear it all the time. I've always really loved this rose color, and I feel like it's not just a spring summer color. You can wear this year round. I really love this baby pink with like a chocolate brown color combination. You can mix it with some darker fall shades and it works really well. This is also a double extra small. This is 120 USD, and in Europe it's 100 euros. I got 2 accessories. This is a necklace and this is a hair accessory. This necklace I've been eyeing for a while. I really love the colors of it and all of the different shaped stones. Because it has some like warm tones and cool tones, I feel like this will match a lot of different outfits. And I think this just looks really cute with just like a basic white t-shirt and jeans. This retails for 95 USD and I got it for 70 euros. The very last item is this hair accessory. This was a little bit of an impulse purchase, but I had tried it on when I was in store. A girl helping me took a picture and I felt like the detail of this just looked really cute in my hair, so I decided to pick it up. It was 30 euros and it retails for 45 USD. Next, I have 2 items from COS. This first t-shirt, I really love the color combination. I own this t-shirt in just all white and I love the fit of it. I did size up in this style though because I felt like the material was a little bit stiffer than the white one that I have. And I also kind of just wanted it slightly more oversized. I got it in a size small and this was 35 euros. Retails for 45 USD. Next shirt is a linen and cotton blend shirt. When I was browsing in the store and I saw this on the hanger, I didn't think too much of it, but when I actually tried it on, it looked really nice. I do love the simplicity of it, the V-neck and the crop sleeve. It's extra small and it was 69 euros. This retails for 109 USD. The last clothing item is another button down. This is from Sandro. And if you saw my video where I did a Sandro try on, I was talking about how I really loved this shirt and I was thinking about going back to get it. And obviously I did. It does have this huge bow, which not everybody will like, but this top is very me and it fits really nicely on. I'm happy that I treated myself to getting this top because I feel like I was thinking about it for like 2 days in a row while I was there and felt like that was just telling me that I needed to go back. Sandro is a Parisian brand, and I would say the pricing is a lot cheaper in Paris. This was 195 euros, but it retails for 320 USD plus tax. And though I know it's still a splurge, I do feel like I'm going to treasure this item. And I can see myself wearing this in a lot of different ways, and I just love how unique it is because it's kind of like a play on a very classic shirt with this big bow detail. If you've been following along, you might have seen the videos where I did a try on of some different leather bags at Polen and also Floral. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, there was a style I narrowed down at both stores that I really liked. I'll try to show a picture of both. But in the end, I decided not to pick up either of the bags because earlier in this trip, I was in London and I already bought a leather bag at Strathberry, which is this really beautiful, cute bag. This is the mini mosaic in the khaki color, and I just love how cute this is. It also has a strap, so I wore this a lot after I bought it. And here's how it looks on. Because I just bought this leather bag during that trip, I just felt like I didn't need to buy another one on the same trip. So I'm just going to enjoy this leather bag that I got before jumping into buying another leather bag. However, I did buy a Longchamp bag. So this is the medium size Le Pliage in the monochromatic dark brown color. I really wanted this because in Paris, it's the only place where you can get the little stamped gold Eiffel Tower on your Longchamp. It is free to do with the purchase, and they have some different symbols like a heart, a star, I think. Or you can also do your initials. So I was debating between doing my initials or getting the Eiffel Tower, but I feel like this is like a really nice souvenir to remember this trip by putting the Eiffel Tower. So I chose that. And this bag, I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of because I am a teacher who usually needs a tote bag or a backpack, and this fits my 13-inch MacBook. So this will be really practical for work, and I think it's just the perfect size for me. We're getting near the end. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Next, I want to share the sneakers that I bought. I also posted a video asking about which color you think I should get. These are the Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66 SD shoes, and I got the red and tan. I was going back and forth debating between the light blue or the deep red. This color I really gravitated towards first, and I feel like usually your gut feeling of what you like first is often the one that you do want. But my husband did get the blue color, so I'll just show you the color. And I could have matched him, but I decided to get the red ones. The leather is very soft. These are very comfortable. I got these in a size European 37. These were 210 euros. Last few things I'm just going to whip through because I feel like I've been talking too much. Items from the French pharmacy. I feel like it's a must do to go to the French pharmacy to buy some products. So first I want to show the toothpaste, Harvest Whitening Mint toothpaste, and I just felt like I needed to just try it. I don't think it's anything super special, but the packaging is really pretty. And sorry, I'm not going to mention the prices because I don't really remember how much each item was. Anyways, I got this toothpaste, and I did get two Caudalie products, which I've used both of these for a very long time. This is the Vino Pure Purifying Toner, and this is from the same line, which is their Blemish Control Salicylic Serum. This moisturizing cream I heard really good things about, but I feel like this was definitely an impulse purchase and I probably didn't need it, but I will try it out and see how it is. And the very last thing from the French pharmacy is this sunscreen that is quite liquidy, but it goes on really smooth and no scent, which I liked. The last few things are some fun bag charms and this really cute hat. This hat actually matches these shoes, like the tan beige and then the burgundy deep red. This hat was from this store. I'm not 100% sure how to say it, so I'm just going to show you. And this was 39.95 euros. Next from that same store is this little bag charm set. This little baguette is really cute. It definitely looks like a Jellycat, but it's not the real Jellycat, which is much more expensive. It also has this cute chocolate bar, this rope detail, and this was $17.95. try this on the Longchamp bag. Okay, look at how cute the little baguette is with the chocolate bar. The very last item is another bag charm. This is from the store Merci, which most people go to that store to get their tote bags. They were doing a collaboration with Hello Kitty right now, so they had a bunch of different Hello Kitty items. I love how this one says Hello Merci with the little bow on the O, and then Hello Kitty is holding a little Merci tote, and then this is just like a cute rope detail. Okay, that was everything I bought. Thank you for watching.